An hour-long Stranger Things episode has almost 86,000 video frames. To figure out which ones will make the best thumbnails, Netflix uses a pretty scientific selection process called Aesthetic Visual Analysis, or AVA. AVA is a set of tools and algorithms that search Netflix videos for the best images and pull them out to create thumbnails. The process can be broken down into two basic steps. First is frame annotation. A program analyzes every static frame of a video, and image recognition algorithms use information gleaned from each shot to create metadata. The metadata is like an electronic fingerprint, identifying characteristics unique to each video frame. All of this helps build a database of information that makes it easier to pick out the best images for thumbnails later. And to sort all of this data, the company groups it into roughly 3 categories that are key to identifying good images. Visual, focusing on brightness, color, contrast, and motion blur. Contextual, which documents face and object detection, motion, and shot angles. And compositional, which focuses on visual principles in cinematography, photography, and design. The second step is a process called image ranking. An algorithm uses the metadata to pick out specific shots that Netflix has determined are the most attractive and clickable. Ones that aren't blurry, have varied imagery, feature major characters, and don't contain sensitive or unauthorized branded content. Then finally, a creative team steps in to use the best images to design the thumbnail artwork. But the process doesn't stop there. Netflix still has to figure out which ones work best for each user. A/B testing is executed again, and again. You'll regularly see changes in your thumbnails based on your engagement with previous titles. On the most basic level, let's say you're a fan of comedy and you've watched a bunch of stand-up specials. When you search for Good Will Hunting, you may get a thumbnail with Robin Williams, a famous comedian, and one of the movie's main characters. But people more into romance titles could be shown the cover art with the 2 leads kissing. There are also regional differences. From glancing at a show's thumbnails across different countries, you can infer Germany is more into abstract images, and US viewers may prefer clearly defined characters and story plots. Though there are a considerable number of thumbnails to choose from, and lots of science that goes into each decision, it doesn't mean Netflix gets it right all the time. One Twitter user found the cover art for Like Father, a movie starring Kristen Bell, Kelsey Grammer, and Seth Rogen, had cover art that didn't exactly match who the lead actors in the film were. It was also kind of odd to see on my own account that the Catwoman thumb had an image of a barely recognizable supporting actress Sharon Stone, and Blade 2 had someone other than its star Wesley Snipes in the thumbnail.